Feel good to go. No intro coming right at you hot because we got
I'm posting now.
tons of shit to talk about. Welcome to After Dark. I'm Mo Nose. This is Fib. Y'all know who we are.
We dropped a
Dropping a hot one. We got some shit to talk about. But got some race action. Couple things we're gonna look at here. We got new sheet we can start using too. I believe the PFL DRF should be functional for anything that has a pick pull now.
yeah.
So it's a nice, easy, quick at a glance.
Let's look at that.
You know, what's new with you, Fib? How's life? Am I muted? Fib, what's up? Oh God, we're losing Fib. Tonight's not the night to lose Fib, guys.
Not going on either. Good, dude. Fuck. You can't hear me?
No, lagging out.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah. I think we're good now.
Hello?
Yep, I think we're good. Yep.
Am I still here?
Yep, welcome to StreamYard, ladies and gentlemen.
This shit's great.
StreamYard can suck my ass.
Hello. Is this a StreamYard thing? I think it's just a Fib thing, dude. I think my internet.
No, it's a StreamYard thing. StreamYard sucks. But it's all good, man. We're just gonna do this shit.
I think so. Sheesh. Yeah, we're doing it live as fuck right now.
Yeah, we are. You know what? I'm actually gonna try something on my end, Fib. I'm gonna lose you here for a second. Be right back. Chat, if you guys are here, tell us who you liking the pick pools. Because there is all sorts of crazy shit happening. Things are afoot. Things are afoot, and I don't like it. But what else is going on? We're gonna go over some notes. I'm gonna bring up chat here so I can actually see what the hell people are saying. Ain't nobody chatting. All right, let's try that. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, I don't know what's up today, chat. I don't know if it's StreamYard. Something on my end. I better not be anything on my end, because... What up, Sours? Generational wealth is on the table. Yes, sir. All right, let's try this again. What up, Fib?
All right. Are we back? Are we still back?
Yeah, I think it was a StreamYard issue. I don't even think it was you.
Really? Oh, okay, nice. I mean, do you have the sheet ready? We only have like a minute. We only have like 2 minutes left. I want to see this betting sheet. I want to glance at it.
Yeah, let me pull it.
I can also post them if we have the sheets for these races. I'm going to post them in the live stream channel. I want us to look at them together.
Well, I mean, what's nice now is you just go to pfldrf.com and it auto populates. They got it working, so it populates on the main page. But yeah, you can go in there, snag the individual forms. That is
pfldrm.com.
No, DRF, Daily Race Forms.
DRF. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, so DJ After Dark, race 1. There it is. Definitely.
Form. I'm just gonna want to look at the form and try to make a call just based purely off the form. Of course, you guys should use a combo, in my opinion, of this form. MJ's tool, your intuition, your heart, your mind, your third eye, your pick sense, the pick sense that you've been developing. And we got I see some action on this pool already, which is dope. Place and show, a little bit of action there too. Yeah.
Yeah, window closes in 31 seconds.
31. Jeez.
I don't
Always
know
under the gun, aren't we?
Usually, yeah. Although, breeding week coming up, I've been getting rocked on the freaking track lately, man. I don't know what the hell happened, but poor race selection, maybe. I've been getting rocked out there. Maybe we
Have
all
you been
do.
experimenting? Are you going out on a limb?
No. But I think we still do have an issue here on StreamYard. But yeah, what up, MJ? What up, M Biddy? What up, Top Hat? What up, Bryce? What up, Soul Guy in the house? Sowers is here. What up? If I missed anybody early on, my
All right.
apologies.
I posted all the links to the DRF forums, even though the first one is now basically obsolete, but 2, 3, and 4 for the handicap races are up in the live streams channel. You guys can, of course, find it at pfldrf.com as well. Looks like the window's pretty much closed on this one.
True story. What up, Tex? Battery's about to die, but he's here. Good to see you here.
Turks. What's up, partner?
And Scuba Doobie. Local says, I have no horses in, just collecting free money. Hey, man, that's what it's all about. But yeah, man, we have 9 minutes coming up here. I do want to take a look at the second race, but we do need to talk about some of the old notes from today. First of all, but JJ, fuck you. Because I actually read that damn update thinking like, oh, what is this guy, like in charge of some shit now? And I was like, oh, man, I'm about to blow a fucking gasket. And I come to find out he was trolling. And I'm like, all right, good to know. And then we get our boss man, Ian, with the whole redacted. I'm like, what the hell's going on around here? I said the kids losing their mind.
Yeah. Dude, we were on some shit today, dude. We were
trolling.
We were definitely trolling today. You know, it's kind of like a sorry, not sorry situation. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it was entertaining. This was an Ian's maniacal plan, and we just go with it. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the squirming. I enjoy all the antics. We love it. We love the engagement. We love making you guys get a little antsy and then dropping some fire on you. I mean, I think that the blog was pretty much just kind of just good for everybody. I don't know if you agree with that. I don't know if you guys in the stream in the chat want to drop some thoughts on the blog. That's cool with me too, of course. Always down to hear people's thoughts. I thought it was pretty much just bullish, and we've been working on all of these features for a while. Excited to see how benchmarking's working. You saw the stuff about the schedule. You saw the stuff about I think it's in there, the increased pots on majors. You saw that stuff. Did you notice the juvenile, like basically the Breeders' Cup on the first Saturday?
I did. Where'd you guys get that great idea?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've definitely had a few people. I know you did too, Mo. I know.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good way to, not push back, breeding ages or retirement ages, and
yes,
because again, if you're gonna make changes, they actually just spoke about this in the NHL. Yeah, obviously you might have heard about that tragedy that happened overseas. The guy caught the freaking, skate to the jugular and freaking died, and the guy actually got charged with manslaughter, which is kind of crazy. Another conversation, but they're talking now about a grandfather clausing, like protection in. So kind of like when they introduced the visors, right? Like they mandated visors, but people that were already playing didn't have to wear them. But anybody new coming into the league had to follow the new rules, right? So something similar in PFL would be okay, where it's like, hey, any horse that's born as of today, this next season going forward, will fall under the next threshold, right? Like that's okay.
For what?
If you were gonna push back 3 to 4. That's the only way it would really make sense, I think, is if you said, okay, it doesn't affect horses already born, but now you guys plan accordingly. That's a little bit different than people coming in, putting thousands of dollars in, being like, oh shit, wait a second, now I'm losing a breeding cycle, now I'm losing this. So this is definitely a way better, approach to it.
We thought it was a middle ground. Like we were kind of, there was a few options with regards to how we could handle that sort of like that double dip on RD and making sure that the breeding, we pushed the breeding back a day, we expanded it to 10 days, and then we took the major out of it. So it should be more clear how to handle it. It was a little bit weird to crowd it onto Thursday, but you know what? It was like, there were so many other weird options. It seemed like it actually just made the most sense to do it that way. So, of course, everything's like a work in progress, but I think that that's pretty cool. And I love that it frees up that first Saturday to do a Breeders' Cup. I think like a really hype, like young graduating class little derby event will be really fun to see like the up and comers.
Wait, so this means I have to stream Thursday again?
Just for that week. But then it'll be like that the first week of the season will be kind of packed, man. I feel like it'll be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because After Dark, we are going to move After Dark to Fridays. I know last week we said that we were going to do them.
Oh my God, I'll be streaming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on week 2.
I mean, that's the current plan. I mean, we could definitely.
No, I don't care. I'm just telling chat. Listen, y'all better respect this shit. I need people scanning codes. I need people sending over Solana to monos.sol. I'm gonna need something here, man. We gotta get through the week. Look at this. How am I gonna make it through week 2, guys?
The first week's intense, man.
The first week's easy. The first week's rising stars. That's nothing. Plus, the first week you're so busy trying to figure out the new horses, right?
Yeah, there's so much to do.
Week 2 is gonna get crazy. Week 3 will be a breather, like a little break with the Artemis, and then week 4, which is the week I'm in right now, which is normally my hell week of derby production.
How's that going for you, by the way? Derby.
Well, first of all, I think I've pretty much got it, Roncoed at this point, set it and forget it for most of the, because I'm a big template guy. So if I do something once, I don't want to ever build it again. I just make a template, figure out, especially with Adobe, you can create these little subfolders and just swap images, right? It automatically puts it, crops it, does everything I need it to do. So I have all that set up. But you guys actually added something that I'm going to use. Now, you didn't give me the animated, what the hell I do? You guys didn't give me the animated thing I wanted, but okay. We did get the entrant presentation.
Yeah, we did get that, yeah.
Now, this is cool.
Yeah.
You can actually just sit here. For anybody...
What else do you want to see on that, Mo?
Well, I would like a damn post parade, but I understand that takes a little bit of work. I would also like to see, we talked about this too. Man, I feel like now is the time, dude. We have to get a 24/7 channel up and running. Because the way I would do it myself and just leave a stream running 24/7, but I can't because the races don't load automatically. We need a good system. You know what I'm saying? We need the guys on the back end to get these replays where every time a race starts, it automatically refreshes and loads that race. Because right now I've tried it and it'll just show a black screen. You know what I mean? The races don't always auto-populate. Yeah. So we got to get a 24/7 race, TV channel, PFL TV, whatever the hell you want to call it, up and running here, man. Because like I said, I've been wanting to do it for so long, but I can't make the races, show up on their own 24/7.
We do have we did expand the schedule, so we're kind of going worldwide with the schedule.
But that's what I'm saying, yeah. So it would just require something, I guess, on your guys' side to just build a page that makes sure that these races are actually refreshing. So every time a race starts, maybe just refresh the actual page or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something that could stand to be true in general. Like there's a lot of random refreshes that would be kind of nice. But I actually don't. I'm not sure.
There's some that can go away too.
Yeah. You're talking about scrolling.
Yeah. I'm talking about scrolling. Hopefully that's on the high list of priorities, man, because that is annoying as hell.
We have so many bugs and stuff we're dealing with. We were definitely like feature dense last few weeks, just trying to like push things out, test things. We did a lot of testing. Like Chris found a really cool way to test benchmarking. Where he just, basically kind of like scaling it out by running like a trillion sort of like theoretical races using benchmarking to make sure that the weight matched with the fleet figures appropriately, essentially.
Cool.
Yeah,
I look forward to it. I was looking through the schedule. Obviously, I'll take some more time and go through it. But yeah, so far, everything sounds good. And like I said, this little, race presentation, post-parade thing you guys made actually saves me 4 hours, if you believe it or not. It saves me about 4 hours of work to have to go in for every damn Derby horse on Saturday and create this page. Because I have to go in, I have like a whole template where I have to erase the stars, draw the, you know what I'm saying? It's just a mask where I have to like color them in for how many stars that each horse has. And it's because it's not the same horses that run anymore. The first 5 seasons was like, oh, yeah, just copy and paste Pellinor Fields, copy and paste Elvis, easy. Now it's like new horses every freaking month. So I was like, wow, that's a nice improvement there. View entrant presentation. So, and for those that stream, if you bring it up on stream, click the right arrow once, you could actually just use spacebar and just keep tapping the spacebar to continue to cycle through. And when you get to the end, you continue to hit it, and it will cycle. I know we have a race coming up.
Oh, I think round 1 is firing off.
Oh,
right
yes,
now.
it is. I know. I know these things fit. I got production in my ear.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, they're in the gate. And they're rolling here. DJ After Dark, race 1. Grace down to break out the best of it from the outside. Then comes Broken Angel in between. Showstopper there as well. Thunderstrike on the outside 4th. Great Breeze in 5th. And run along here in 6th. Rounding out the leaderboard is going to be Rockland. Rockland as they cross through out onto the main track. It's race after 1. Race after dark. Race 1 rather, as I am trying to get myself situated here because I did not know it was already race time. Up front now is for Grace Down. It shows the way here by 2.5 over Broken Angel. Showstopper goes by, now take over 2nd. Great Breeze up for 4th. Now joined on the outside is Arctic Dancer and Tallahassee Tango. But back to the top, about 10 lengths from back to front. Grace Down now being joined by Showstopper. Showstopper's going to take over the lead. Grace Down 2nd. Broken Angel comes cruising up here on the rail, takes 3rd. Break of 4.5 after Diamond Pelt Daisy. Arctic Dancer still 5th, Make Metallica at 11-1, half mile and 48 change. And this field's heading around the far turn. It's Grace Down, the one to catch. Top of the turn, they're heading for home. Grace Down by 2. Showstopper there on the wells. Broken Angel, as Broken Angel now is shaved off the tail, off the rail even, and trying to chase the leader. Grace Down trying to hold on. Half length. Broken Angel at the rails, challenging hard, taking over. Broken Angel past the 8 pole. It's going to be Broken Angel winning this one over Grace Down. And I'm pretty sure the announcer was stroking out the entire race.
It's impressive calling that race while you're mid-stroke, though. That's honestly like a feat of strength.
I actually have called races mid ocular migraine. I don't know if you know what they are, but
basically like just your eye feeling like it's gonna explode or something.
No, it's a migraine with a hallucination. So basically, it starts like almost like a mouse cursor, like a little flash in your eye, and it works its way from the center out to the outer edge. And a lot of times, it's caused by glares, stress, stuff like that. If I'm like reflections off a windshield, like a parking lot, sometimes can trigger it. It's really fucked. But I've actually had to call races. I think I called the first Derby. I think I called while having an ocular migraine. So
yeah, it's the best. That's trial by fire, man. That's why you're the best.
Yeah. No, this one in particular.
That's why we know you can perform.
Yes, trying to get this shit together here.
You understand the importance of showbiz, Mo. That's what we need. That's what we need.
But I don't understand the importance of planning because I didn't turn my other monitor on, so the whole fucking race I was trying to move things around while not destroying the stream. I think he did a good job.
So Broken Angel took the W there. That was basically a 10-1. That's pretty nice.
Good little start.
Good for whoever took that one. Broken Angel, A+. Not the best, not like the highest prefs or anything on this race. Maybe favored by distance. I don't know, because we jumped in here, had internet problems, and talked about other stuff. So I never really looked at Broken Angel, but I could, the proof is in the pudding. I do kind of want to look at the DRF for race 3, since we have a second, I guess.
That's about all we have is a second. Yeah, look at it in there. I'll pull it up in MJ's tool as well.
Yeah, we got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes, let's see. Got not too many races, not too many horses in these races. Maybe everybody thought that they really were going Friday at them. I apologize for that. It does look like these horses in this race, it looks like the 1, 2, and 3 have almost even. They have even odds. Like somebody just dropped 3 even bets, picks rather, on these horses, and it's just like 1, 2, 3. So, is there a reason for that? I'm not sure. So looking at Old Dirty Bastard, let's see. This is 6 furlongs left turf, sloppy.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know if chat's still awake.
In the tier list of Wu-Tang Clan members, I find Old Dirty Bastard is pretty high up there. So
Ooh. I don't know. Method Man, probably Method Man for me.
Method Man's definitely a like to me. Method Man's like A tier. You know, indisputable, good.
Quick derailment. I worked the Wu-Tang reunion tour, and the fucking crowd went nuts when ODB's kid came out and started doing his parts and shit. Yo, they were going wild. That was something, man. That was something. I'm not a huge hip hop concert guy, but that was something. I actually took off the my gig at the time. I was like, oh, going to watch this show. Like, all right. But anyway, yeah. So I'm a Method Man guy, but ODB definitely sitting pretty here. Nice little late.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, looking at the odds on some of these other horses now, I mean, Lightning in a Bag has 32 to 1 from Sleipnir Stables. I mean, what do you think of this horse? It's a 32 to 1 horse, so I got to look at it. I mean, there's a Desert Breeze is a 74 to 1 horse. This must have been, you know what happened? This was like one of the this race got like weirdly juiced. So you have these like pretty uneven odds here. But it looks like other people took some. I mean, in this case, there's basically like even odds on the first three, probably for no great reason. So, I mean, what's MJ's tool telling us here on this one? We got about 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We still got time.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. All right.
Tenna, Desert Breeze, hand in my pocket.
Oh, you know, real quick too, while we're looking at this, the new update, I do, for the most part, I guess I like the barn and stuff being added here, but would it really be too hard to just say like 3F or 4 Colt, 4C? You know what I'm saying? Let us know if it's the age and Colt or Philly right there too. That's like basic racing form stuff. That'd be perfect to have at a glance. Could probably move this box out a little bit, maybe even them up. And just put the age with the sex on there. That'd be perfect. Yeah. See what the tool says.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I think like so. I mean,
I put in suggestions before, so.
Yeah. I mean, let me see. Let me just look at. I mean, I think Latina. I don't know. That's not a bad pick. Got W's 6, 7, 8. Looks like maybe likes a little bit longer than 6, but still like pretty much almost full pref. Does it breathe? What do you got, chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think on this one?
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if we're still alive. Everyone was in here chit-chatting, blah, blah, blah,
Here,
blah.
man. They're watching football. They're enjoying their last PFL football combo. Until we go solo on Friday nights. Then we'll really see.
Oh, you know what? That might be true, actually, because it might have been halftime. I think it was actually halftime. That might have actually worked out, yeah.
Some of these...
ODB is the one to beat here, huh?
I mean, dude, some of these horses, like Desert Breeze... Is Desert Breeze really such a long shot that it's a 74X? I mean, I'd say... I would just... You know, NFA. I'd throw a little smidge on there. It looks like somebody did. I mean, somebody threw an 80 on there, so... Props to you. Respect. Hope you snake that pool, whoever that is.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard to find value in this race.
It is a little bit hard, but it's also kind of like, to me, because the odds are spread weirdly, because the juice was. I think this race kind of like bugged out. Somebody brought this race up to me before, or brought a race up like it to me before, and it's like this race has it basically, because the juice is spread like to the first 3 horses, it kind of like I would just basically pick one of the last 3 personally, or the last 4 rather, and just try to take that, because the odds are. I mean, unless those first 3 horses. I mean, are those first 3 horses showing up as like the ones on MJ's tool? Like, for instance, if you're looking at it that way, I don't know.
No, the only horses up top were Hugh Sipes.
Did you see the seasonal calendar, by the way, Mo? That our man Brian made it. I love that seasonal calendar. It's so nice.
Oh, the one I had up before?
Oh, did you have it up? I must have been tabbed away. Yeah, like the one. Yeah, that shows like the way.
Dora said, "Look at my busy week."
Yeah, that one. Yeah, dude. Week two's crazy.
Love that graphic, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that graphic is good. That graphic to me, it's like if we did have a 24-hour stream, it would be like that graphic would be like some sort of still between races or whatever. You know, something that just like kind of like hangs out and flips.
Yep. All right, race 2. All right, horses are at the gate. There, they're off. Mid-rip, Bruce Bay, Dewey gonna rump out to the lead here. Then comes Speedy Sapphire, Tic Tac Sir for third. Out from fourth, chasing early. There comes Son of Zeus, Tyga in fifth, and Wokey Balboa in sixth here. Round out the leaderboard as this field heads around the opening turn. And the announcer is choking. Around the opening turn here for Speedy Sapphire. Now takes the lead here by length and a half over Bruce Bay, Dewey. Tyga still stalks patiently in third, followed by Wokey Balboa in the red silks. Martha now up for fifth, and Son of Zeus now in sixth. Opening quarter in 25 and change. No hurry here up top for Speedy Sapphire. Going against the grain here, going against the name. Now tapping on the brakes for Speedy Sapphire. She's passed by Ruse B. Deween. Ruse Bay Deween even wants to have a picture taken as they cross the wire for the first time. Hopefully all the horses remember to go around again. Even you all the way in the back there, number 7. Ruse Bay Deween knows going to hold steady here up top, half length over Son of Zeus, who tries to gain some ground here on the outside, but might have clipped heels with themselves, nobody else around, and falls all the way back in the pack. That's what we call a little hump and tussle right there, as Son of Zeus now back into 5th. Ruse Bay Deween, though, back to the front, up top, holds the lead here over Wokey Balboa. These two back in 4th, like Balboa. And I don't even know if you can make a name for Ruse Bay Deween for Apollo Creed, but I'm not even going to try it here, as Ruse Bay Deween was insulted by bad jokes and pulls ahead here by 3 lengths over Wokey Balboa. Speedy Sapphire gets going yet again now, back up for second, Wokey Balboa for third. Tic Tac Sir tries to find some room here, they're in third. Wokey Balboa back 5th. Might be off the board here in a moment as Son of Zeus is cruising, but Ruse Bay Deween has opened up on the field here by 6 or 7, as Tic Tac Sir is the closest thing to a competitor. Shout out to High Octane Racing over there in chat. About time somebody said something. Ruse Bay Deween saying something here as he's trying to create a statement, as Speedy Sapphire is now gaining ground here quickly on the outside. Top of the stretch, here we go around the far turn. Ruse Bay Deween, that lead had diminished all the way to half a length, but Speedy Sapphire called it quits. They called off the search for Ruse Bay Deween, and they're gonna let him run, as Ruse Bay Deween might be able to start doing 360 all over the track and bring this one home with ease. It's gonna be Ruse Bay Deween over Tyga and Wokey Balboa. Looks like he holds on for third. 2-6-1 order finish.
It's pretty dominant. Jeez.
A little dominant, yeah. That was something.
Yeah.
I was almost looking for a safe word that was so dominant.
Yeah, you had us in the gimp suit there.
For real. all gimped up, nowhere to go.
I mean, so it looks like Speedy Sapphire, Tyga. I mean, if you look, just looking through at the, where was Martha during that?
Martha.
Yeah, where was Martha during that race?
Martha and Buffy.
Looking at the PR, I'm looking at the DRF here. I'm getting used to using the DRF. I mean, one thing that I see, of course, this is in hindsight, but the top horses here did Martha end up in 4th? Because I would not be surprised looking at the DRF.
Well, we're watching a replay here. It looks like Martha did make a little push for the line here at about 3 furlongs.
Yeah, but you know, she's got like the most wins of anyone at 12F. Of course, she also has the most races, I believe, at 12. You know, so Speedy Sapphire, Tyga, and Ruse Bay Deween had two wins apiece at 12. So this was a 12F race.
I mean, you can see
Yeah,
Martha
Martha's
makes a move
fifth.
right there. But I think the problem with Martha was they just had so many bad breaks throughout that race, so far back.
Kind
But
of
yeah, it
dropped
made
off.
that move
Like,
from 9 to 10 and just flattened
yeah,
out.
shout
Yeah.
out to Misclick Stable. Shout out to Misclick if you're in the chat. It's a chill ass dude right there, Misclick. Gucci Mane, Long Island Ice Tea is in here. I mean, yeah. So Martha, so Bay, Tyga, Speedy Sapphire, and then
Yeah, and Martha
Speedy
just hung
Sapphire
again.
dropped right off. Speedy Sapphire dropped right off. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, Sapphire dropped. That was like early speed. Died off.
I mean, Rocky Balboa has 2 places at 12, so not a win, but came through there. Performed pretty well. Maybe it was with the help of the handicapping. It could have definitely taken people a little bit lower, evened it out as it's supposed to do. Next Friday, we will have a different race card, one that I designed, kind of vaguely echoing.
Also, I
Doughboy's
don't get
race
any
card.
input. You guys let Doughboy create a whole fucking day of shit, and I get nothing. I still can't get my 420 race. I'm waiting. I was hoping
Yeah, I mean,
season 9 was gonna be my time to shine.
If you want to drop what kind of races that you would want for that mo, we can definitely.
No, I don't want to be respect. You whatever you think the people want. I don't really care.
Yeah, I thought I created a pretty good card.
No, you know what you're doing. I just want a 420 handicap every day called the most special.
You do. I know.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's so hard.
You know what, Mo?
Do I gotta lawyer up? Do I gotta start sending over like official papers or something to make it happen? Or
I need you to get some signatures. Yeah, let's see.
oh, trust me, I'll get signatures. You guys want signatures for the Monos?
Yeah,
420 special handicap.
Yes, I do.
We'll get them.
Okay.
How many PFL players we got nowadays? I'll get 90. I'll get 90% of them.
Yeah, it looks. Oh my gosh, dude! Coming up on the end of the season here, I think we just the juice is a little bit lower than usual, but I mean it's still happening. But
yeah. Well, I think we threw a curveball at people, and I think it might have
it's our juice. It's our juice. The juice is just a little bit lower on this, so that's our bad on that one. But the juice next season is out of control. It's out of control. I mean, this season was this was the biggest season. Season 8 was the biggest season I think we've ever had. And the juice reflects that. It's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, we're having $5,000 major races. I mean, I love that, man. I love seeing our big players compete for $5,000.
What about the little guy? What about the little guy? Like, look at little Runty here. Watch this. You ready to see one of the craziest moves ever on Photo Finish? Watch this 7-horse. Watch where she goes. Boom! Fucking blows the turn.
Where are we watching?
Number 7. Watch this. Watch this final fucking 100-meter push.
Ooh, I see it already. You wouldn't even.
This was insane. Latude actually hit me up. Yo,
man.
That's my little A- Philly, dude. Yo. This horse is wild. That's that Joker blood at A- is deadly. 17 races, 5 wins, 6 seconds, and 2/3. And she's got a bunch of force on there.
You love to see that shit. Dude.
Nice little filly.
Anyway. I love to see a horse come alive like that. That's nice.
I just wanted to show that because that was probably one of the wildest 100-yard finishes.
It was good,
I've seen some crazy shit into the turn, but that was nuts. I thought she was dead. But yeah, we got race 3 starts in a minute. Race 4.
Okay. Race 4, I think I like Duquesa de Alba.
Yeah, that's what we came up with.
Yeah, Duquesa de Alba. And, La Ball is not bad either for this 8F. I mean, good. I got
to go with the Biscotti. You know what I mean?
Biscotti.
Rhymes with my last name. I'm not going to say what it is, but it rhymes. You know what I'm saying? It's close enough.
Yeah. Biscotti. That's a cool name for a horse. What does Biscotti look like? Is Biscotti speckled?
You not see the stream in the stream yet?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting used to my new weird Mac setup. It's like everything's in different places. So
Well, I'm just
It's
making sure you
weird.
see what I see because
I'm gonna end up getting like a better camera. My little MacBook camera is kind of bullshit right now, but it's okay for now, I guess.
I mean, people were complimenting, said you look different. Something different.
Like,
Almost didn't recognize you. Lack of chest hair,
because I'm standing up. Yeah.
and he's standing.
When I
No
sit
chest
down, my
hair.
sitting posture is terrible, dude. Honestly, standing desk is so next level. Like sitting all day. You know, dude. Like 12 hours just like sitting. It's awful. I'm all like hunched up. I remember when Ian met me for the first time. He was like, "Dude, I thought you were like tiny. You know, like I thought you're like a small dude because just like the way that I sit is just like I'm just like oh, hold up." But it feels better, man. It really does. I recommend it to anyone.
I tried Greystone. You tell him. That's what you get for choosing Mac.
I like this Mac, dude. It's fast. My PC was a PC of shit.
Okay. You didn't know how to handle it. All right, and race 3 is underway for Miss Andretti flying out of the gate. Lieutenant there as well for second, Desert Breeze third. Hand in my pocket, back and forth in the orange silks, running in front of Lightning in the bag, and Old Dirty Bastard. ODB, where are you going to be here at the end of the race? Now in 6th, out there in the 1 hole. As they head down the backstretch here in their 6 furlong affair, opening quarter in 24 and change for Miss Andretti. Miss Andretti, Blue Silks, 3.39 to 1, still shows the way here. Slight lead over Lieutenant. Lieutenant did not like the call and now yoinks the lead. Lightning in the bag, didn't like that as well, and she's going to take it over as her Lieutenant now going to go back and forth. Actually, might not be a her, we don't know, don't want to judge here on the track. Old Dirty Bastard, though, wants to get involved here as he is charging to the lead and takes it over here by a quick length and a half. As they hit the top of the turn, it's Old Dirty Bastard. Lieutenant is now back in the game. The Lieutenant is in full pursuit. Old Dirty Bastard can't hold on. It's Old Dirty Bastard back in the chute. Lieutenant takes the lead. Lieutenant's up top. Lightning in the bag. Charges hard. One more final time trying to split them. But it's going to be Lieutenant. No, Old Dirty Bastard. One more final push. Lieutenant on the outside. Old Dirty Bastard. I thought we were going to see a little bit of a slingshot there as Lieutenant holds strong here over a sleepy announcer. Man.
That was good, man. Damn, that was fucking drama at the end there.
I was already like...
I know, I thought so too, man.
I was clicking back to like StreamYard, closing things out, you know what I mean? Holy shit.
Yeah, have you seen a move like, I don't think I've ever seen a move like that where it's like a horse was just like broke and then the other horse was like, no! It just fucking outran it. That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah. What a fight, man.
Yeah, things really picked up there in a hurry.
Yeah, they did. Lieutenant, that was the horse that we looked at. I mean, decent odds there. I just think the way that the juice is spread out tonight, it's a little weird, but it does create like kind of an opportunity. Although, of course, it's just simply lower than what it would be if the juice was right. But it still is like, to me, it looked like asymmetric. And I think congrats to anybody that took that pick because I think that was the move.
Moves like Yaga, no?
Let's like Yager. Let's see. Oh, the claimers are full though. That's nice. I like seeing that.
All right. So the max bid after dark sheets were not showing up on the main page, even after a refresh. So what you could do, if that ever happens, is you could just take the URL, grab everything from the season number all the way over, and then just put that in the pfldrf.com page and leave the HTML. You could just replace that little section. And basically what they said was as long as there's liquidity in the pool,
it'll generate.
Yeah, well, I think as long as you guys do the liquidity. I think as long as you guys do the juice.
Right, so you just throw the race URL, the season 8, blah, 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 after races / and then you throw that at the end, pfldrf.com / and it'll just generate it. And indeed, there it is. I like it. I mean,
yeah, like I said, this is a really good, quick at a glance, for people that are coming from like regular horse racing.
I like Kaus. I recognize Kaus. Of course, we've seen Kaus run a few times now throughout the weeks.
Yep. And, quick little tidbit for anybody that may or may not know. Pro tip, aka Mo tip: if you see a horse in bold, you'll see that Bang Gang right here. It'll show you that horse is in this race. So corduroy, if it's like a real form, should be in this race. So there you go. There's a 10 corduroy. But any horse that's in bold here will show you that these horses have run against present company. So if you see, 2 horses constantly running against each other, you say, okay, you know what? this horse got him the first time. This horse, all the horse got him, and the last time, this is like the best of 3 type of deal. This is great.
Yeah, that's nice, dude.
I mean, like I said, coming from like a regular horse, handicapping background, because I've been reading sheets since I was like 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is definitely probably more foreign to me than to you. That's why I'm trying to use it so just by itself right now, because I think I see so much potential in using this sheet, and thanks so much for making this sheet. It's awesome.
This is great. And I sat there with my uncle about a year ago, and I'm like, man, I need to figure out how to do this. I'm like, whoever does is definitely gonna, be a hero. And sure as shit, this is some top tier shit.
Nice. It's just not as, I mean, I'm sure the people that are familiar with horse racing, of course, that's the thing about horse racing, is it's like to me, it's such an inside game where it's like some of the sheet, it looks like a Martian language. And it's like, if you come in as a newbie and you look at some
this looks like a Martian language?
No, like the real horse racing sheets.
Well, this is a real horse racing sheet. I mean, to a certain extent.
But it's like, it doesn't have, it's not like exactly like the other ones. Like, it's not like, doesn't have all the shitty little abbreviations that,
it doesn't have like 3-year-olds only, Louisiana bred, corn fed only. Yeah, it's like, they got a lot of.
I mean, of course, there's stuff that just doesn't apply, kind of, because that stuff does make sense. I get that it all makes sense. I'm just saying.
Well, it doesn't apply here, but it's good that he was able to take. He was able to take all the pertinent data.
Yeah, what needs to be on here is basically on here. I mean, you guys can tell me, or you can leave feedback, but I think it's basically everything I'd want to see looking at this.
Now, like I said, I mean, this at a glance is brilliant, right? Like this is beautiful, love it. But for me personally, at the end of the day, I always go back to MJ's tool with MJ Informatics, mainly because I like to look at data a little bit differently than other people. It's just how my brain works. So I like to be able to, adjust filters, focus in on a certain thing, right? Like, but this is great. It's like a quick little, okay, cool. Corduroy and Bang Gang have run together, a few times or whatever. That's what this is great. You can instantly identify and start to go down certain rabbit holes of handicapping. So this is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I mean, just right off the bat, like without even having to look that deeply, I'm just simply looking at like wins at distance, and then I'm also looking at like max fleet figure. I'm just looking at those two things, and I'm seeing, and it's helping me. And it's like basically like I look at those two things, and then if I look at the odds on the site, and I see that there's good odds on a horse that is sticking out in max fleet figure and record, it's like, damn, that's just a free pick to me, basically. Of course, you can go deeper than that, but that's like, I mean, automatically, I'm like, oh, that's offsides.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, definitely handy, and the fact that it's.
I mean, I'm not doing a sprinkle. I can't do a sprinkle. God damn it! But you do a sprinkle, and you at home. I implore you to do a sprinkle.
That's right.
Sprinkle your derby. Water the tree of generational wealth. NFA.
He was MJ's tool.
Like on this, I mean, Kaus obvious favorite for the max bid. But I'm looking for my contrary pick, Mo. What's the Sega Genesis to the Super Nintendo that is Kaus?
I mean, like I said, I feel like at this part of the game, we could always just kind of look at claiming only and see which one of these horses actually, takes advantage of this type of field more often than not. I mean, a couple come in here. Mission to Mars. Again, I'm not looking at odds, so live odds might be the favorite for all I know. Yeah, I mean, Tattooed Rocket's only got one race up in this bracket. Took a fourth. I really don't know if I like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess Mission to Mars. False, obviously.
Yeah, Mission to Mars. I mean, Mission to Mars has a placement, a juicy max fleet. Honestly, not bad. I mean, there's a good few horses that have like a nice max fleet, but there's kind of this cluster of horses that has a decent max fleet at 8 furlongs between 65 and like 72, I think, maxing out at Kaus. Kaus still looks the best, but Mission of Mars, Mission of Mars definitely has it like within the range, like within 2 max fleets on 8 furlongs. I mean, what's the odds on Mission of Mars in this race?
I don't know. I don't know, Fib. It's time.
Oh, still
race
close.
4.
Still close, yeah. All right, let's go to race 4.
When chat tells me it's post time, Fib, you know what I'm saying? I go right to the race.
We go. We missed it last time. We gotta go.
We don't miss anything here on Head Start. The only thing I'm missing is my marbles. 12-horse field, online. And they're up here in race 4. The Cuesta de Alba is going to run out to the lead. I'm losing my voice already. It's not even auction time tomorrow. Grenache out for second, Laval third. Run alongside them, that's Shiraz Banananik, and it's Fire and Ice fifth, and Tribe, as I will try to pronounce Shiraz Banananik multiple times here throughout the race, and I will fail miserably every time. Opening quarter in 24 change though for the Cuesta de Alba. That's one I can actually pronounce somewhat. Grenache down at the rails. These two are going to tuck in that back here right up front as Fire and Ice tries to get an early move here around the turn, but he might have blown that one as Fire and Ice is there along with the top leaders. 360 win, Lucky Lady now fourth, Tribe fifth, Shiraz Banananik, and I burnt the crap out of my finger there going into that race, and I'm trying not to yell. My apologies. Half mile and 48 change. The Cuesta de Alba still shows the way here. Length and a half back to Fire and Ice. Grenache third. 360 win, Lucky Lady. Nice little shout out advertisement. 360 win on that one. In fifth, and Caribbean Chrome rounds out your leaderboard. Round the far turn they go. Who's it going to be? Nobody knows, but at the moment, the Cuesta de Alba is strong up top. The Cuesta de Alba takes a turn here as they head for home now. The Cuesta de Alba, but here comes Fire and Ice. I see them in chat, and they are responding. Fire and Ice down the center of the track, along with Mega Minty. Hold your breath. Mega Minty tries to charge, but Fire and Ice, what a book, what a race. Oh, one little hiccup there at the end for Fire and Ice, but he stays on the horse. Whew. Fire and Ice over the Cuesta de Alba and Mega Minty.
Congrats, Troy. Nice call, brother. Nice call.
Yeah, you just tell I don't call races anymore. It's crazy.
What do you mean, man?
I'm like so distracted. I'm like doing other things while I'm calling. I don't even stream to call races anymore. No one shows up.
Dude, we are.
I just manage my barns and play Rocket League all day.
You play Rocket League?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm nasty at Rocket League.
Oh, are you, dude? You should play. We played we hadn't played as we used to play as a company all the time.
Really?
And then like
we should do it, man.
We got so busy. We got so fucking busy, and like we went remote, and like we just like it was dealing with all the it was like during the time of like the trying times when we were just kind of like head down building. Finances were tight, and like we just recently revived Rocket League, man. It was fun. I love playing Rocket League with the guys. I mean, Ian's probably the best one now. I'm okay, not great. Brian's
you guys
okay.
Actually like play ranked grind, or you just do like casuals?
Yeah, we just play all together. We just make like a custom room and play together.
Oh, so you have like maximum amount of people, like over the allotted 3v3 type shit?
Yeah, sometimes it's 4v4.
Oh, nice. Damn. Yeah, if you guys ever did that, man, I would definitely be down to join in.
Yeah, dude. Maybe you can come. Maybe you come through tomorrow. I'm not going to be around tomorrow. I have to drive to Pittsburgh. I'm trying to like. God, I don't care about Thanksgiving, but my mother is really insistent that I spend Thanksgiving with the family, and so I like convinced her to allow us to celebrate Thanksgiving early, so that I don't have to fucking drive during Thanksgiving traffic, which is so great. And I'll be around for Thanksgiving too. Obviously, we're going to do the Haku Memorial, which I mentioned last week. That's going to be night. And we already have entrants stacking up for that, by the way. Shout out to Bryce for coordinating that and organizing that. You and me will be calling that one, big boy. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, so I'll be around for that. But yeah, so I won't be around tomorrow. So um, I can't be your in tomorrow for Rocket League, but
All
another
right,
time.
well, maybe, yeah, maybe one day. If you're ever playing like, oh shit, man, we need one to even it up. You know,
7 entrants so far. Hell yeah.
you guys want a trash talking aerialist?
Yeah, yeah, are you like doing like ceiling resets and crazy shit like
Yeah,
that?
I'm super sweaty. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. That's dope, man. Hey.
I've come so close to the even like the champion level. Well, now they changed it, but at the time, I guess it was Grand Champ. And I would always every season, man, I would never have like the same people to play with consistently. So like I play with my boy, and he would just on Samo, he would just carry me because he was so good. He just doesn't miss, and I can hit the ball, and he doesn't miss, and we're good. Then I get to like Diamond 3, trying to get the champion, or back then it was right to Grand Champ, and I just stutter every fucking season. So it's got to happen, man, before I die. Like I have to get over the hump. But I love Rocket League, man. It's like one of the most fun competitive games you can play. Um, and it's good to kill time instead of buying more horses on photo finish because
Hmm.
I cannot buy any more horses.
Yeah, I think Rocket League is like one of those like infinite skill ceiling games, which I love. I respect that shit. I just don't like have time to play games as much as I want, but I do like
Oh, that's
playing
fair.
Rocket League. I always wish that I could be better at it because it's so fun, man. And when you get like that feel, it's just they're so like I can do a little bit of like I could do some stuff. I could do like the
Oops.
slightest amount of like of stuff, but nothing too juicy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good trainings you can do too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know all like the custom map trainings and stuff. I
Yeah, the
mean, I've
custom
thought about it,
trainings.
man. I've thought about it. Maybe one day.
There's one
That's
called it's like Jacker Wall or something like that. Wall and aerial training. That's just what I usually sit in the most. It's just good
yeah.
for like wall scoops and learn how to fly up the wall.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the thing, man. It's like just even learning how to like rotate your car in the air. But anyway, how much time do we have on the 200K here?
3.5 minutes, 3 minutes.
3.5 minutes? Okay. All right. Agamemnon. Max fleet at 10F, 71, 2 wins. I'm kind of panting Helios's steed here. Spiky Mikey, I mean, possible on Spiky Mikey. I mean, got a 68 max fleet, no wins, but a place at 10 furlongs. Hugo, no, I'm panning that just based on the sheet. This is just me using the sheet as a noob, by the way. So, don't take what I'm saying too seriously. Kobe is looking juicy, dude. Kobe, 1 win, 2 place, 3 shows. 12 races though at 10F, so not a great record there, but still, 76 max fleet, definitely gonna be a contender in my opinion. A little horse, 3 races, but 1 win and 1 place with a 71 max fleet. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, like I said,
Boaz,
these open races are
yeah.
definitely interesting, and now with the
I like Fala, dude. Fala, it's 5 races at 10F with 1 win, 1 show with a 72 max fleet at 10F. I mean, that's pretty looking not bad late. I mean, likes to run at 12. 10 might not be the one. 10 might not be the one for the horse, but it is a Doc Holiday. I love having the Siren Dam like right there too, just staring at me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, really nice.
That's real nice quick info there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kobe. Like, what are the odds on Kobe here? I gotta check this out. So always gotta. That's the only thing that you need to. You got to keep checking the site. You got to look at those odds update, man. That's the crucial thing because it really like it is all about the odds. I mean, sometimes a horse is such a. It feels like such a lock that maybe it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna go right for the chalk, and that's fine. That's fair enough. So Agamemnon. I mean, that Agamemnon has far and away the best odds. Let me refresh here on this page. Yeah, about
Agamemnon.
3.5 to 1. Agamemnon, yeah.
What up, Ronnie Lido over on YouTube? Good to see you, brother. I forgot I was even streaming on YouTube. Nobody was chatting over there. What's going on, dude?
Kobe does have that stuff.
Yeah, we got 32 seconds till after dark. 175K first claimer of the night.
Let's see. I mean,
This
the
will
next
feel good to get some
most
sleep.
popular one is Follow. So Follow did see a little bit of love here, and I agree. I agree with the call on Follow. I would drop a little bit on that. I mean, still 10-1. That's a nice one. There isn't a place or show pool on this one, but I don't know. I would definitely, yeah. This is a win pool angle, so I'm looking for the highest multiple, most likely upset to the chalk myself. Because that's just what I like to do, Mo. I'm kind of like you. I like to go one off the top, even if I'm not necessarily making it. If I am making it, I'm probably making it, especially with this juice. I'm making probably over double the odds when I do.
That's
So
right.
theoretically, I should come out on top of that. Theoretically, and this is a very hard theoretical because I'm simply not allowed to make picks on this game. I'm not allowed to make picks. All right, guys, you have to do it for me. Let me live through you.
That's right. You heard it here first. And they're out the gate here. The max bid after dark. Strange Shore is going to shoot out to lead along with Tattoos Rocket. Admiral Lightfoot there in third. Up early with Silky Johnson fourth. Corduroy in fifth out in the 10 hole, followed by Target in sixth as they head around the opening turn as 8 furlong. Left turning up there in the dirt. Opening quarter in a modest 25 and change for Tattoos Rocket, who leads the way here by 3.5 over Admiral Lightfoot. Another break, 2. There's Corduroy on the outside. He's already flying. Cost there as well. Silky Johnson and Target as Corduroy has quickly taken over the lead for Admiral Lightfoot and Tattoos Rocket. Your one-time leader now backtracks all the way to 4th. Up front yet again, here comes Admiral Lightfoot. He's holding the lead here, strong by half a length over Corduroy. Cost in between horses is Corduroy. Corduroy catches a little bit of a boost there. Rocket coming out of the platoon as Corduroy now takes over the lead around the turn. Half mile in 50 and change for Corduroy. Beautiful white horse out here being quietly tracked on the inside by Bang Gang. Watch out for Bang Gang and Y McBillionaires even, as Y McBillionaires starting to find their stride at the right time as they head around the far turn. It's Corduroy holding on for dear life, but insert coin, here comes new challenger. Inside, Y McBillionaires, outside, Bang Gang. Actually, it might be the opposite, but pay no mind. Y McBillionaires down the center of the track, takes over the lead. Bang Gang down at the rail, one final push from Corduroy. Corduroys are out of style, put on some jeans. It's going to be Y McBillionaires taking home this one. And Corduroy sneaks back up for second over Bang Gang. 7-10 two-quarter finish.
Wow, that was just no horse that was on my radar, really. I mean, we talked about Corduroy a little bit, but
Yeah.
sheesh.
Corduroy. Ronnie says, would you rather have viewers counts on kick more? Nah, that's fine. Wherever you guys are more comfortable watching. I mean, the ultimate plan is to just not stream anywhere else except kick. And force kick into a partnership with Photo Finish, but I have nothing to do with that. Big A says he's listening while playing Destiny. We appreciate that.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, if I worked for the team, I'd be hitting up Eddie and Steak, man. I'd be hitting them guys up daily. Like, yo, what's up?
Yeah,
Let's go. Front page. Yeah. Give us a category. Get us on the front page. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good target. Bryce, write that down, sir.
They just don't see me, man. Like, I'm so damn small. They probably wouldn't even see you guys. They probably only see the main account. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ignore it. Seriously, man. If you're not like
No, yeah. I'm actually noting to self.
Because I actually, one of the biggest guys on the platform, the dude Train, who spins like fucking, like, the bonus buys he does like 150K. The guy spins like 1,500 a pull. And it's like ridiculous. But even him, he's always like, people are like, oh, Train, you ever do horse racing, this and that? And he's like, nah, I'd love to get into it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there in chat like, yo, dude, check out Photo Finish. And they don't fuck, these guys don't read chat. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be like somebody high up to somebody else high up where they're like, oh, these guys mean business. They look at me and they're like, fuck this guy. So,
well, you're just another streamer. Everybody, I'm sure there's just every streamer's trying to do it.
No, just not the viewer. I'm talking about the big stream. I'm talking about the guys that like run that platform.
Yeah.
Like the big gamblers. You know what I'm saying? You put Photo Finish in front of like Trainwrecks TV, Rothstein, XQC. You put it in front of those three, the user base would probably triple. Just from the amount of degenerates that watch these guys.
Getting in front of XQC would be like we'd have to pay him like 6 figures or something stupid. I'm sure.
No, but that's why you get to deal with Stake, because then you guys get to deal with Stake, and then Stake owns Kick, so they basically run. You know what I'm saying? Who does all the sponsorships and stuff? But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's a good partnership. That's why it doesn't work on Kick. I mean, on Twitch rather, and YouTube, because they don't have those types of partnerships with gambling.
Bryce asked me what I meant. I said jotted down somewhere. Remind me to try to pursue Eddie on Kick. I keep meaning to do that, and it's like by the time the stream roll, I wrote it down too in my own notes. But yeah, that's definitely something that'd be just categories in general, man. Categories.
Yeah, category would be nice.
They're powerful. They're powerful.
But,
I mean, you saw one of the quieter parts of this week, I guess. Like I think an update that maybe some people tracked, but other people didn't, was that we are going to be we're basically going to working to get our activity on chain. Basically, it's like going to be like logged on chain, so that we'll be able to show up on like different sites that track like on chain volume and stuff like that. So just making more noise, and I think that's a really big deal. I think all that stuff's actually a really, really big deal. I mean, that's how you get a lot of you're not necessarily getting players, but you're definitely getting attention.
Oh, 100% agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were talking about it in Spaces, right? Like, how many people? And I said this, for you as a joke, right? Like, how many people were buying Crown early, not realizing that they could be staking the shit, and they didn't realize they were also helping us. You know what I'm saying? By juicing up all the, well,
some people, dude, it's like I'm gonna tell you the truth, man.
Kickback,
it's like yeah. Like I mean, photofinish is one of those projects where it's like the closer you look at it, I think the better it looks. But there's so many projects that like I have bought and made money on that like I didn't know what the fuck they did, and it literally didn't matter. Like the only thing that mattered was like that the narrative supported them enough to take the number up. I mean, there's so much trash during the bull market that made everybody so much money. You know what I mean? So it's like there is just this. Yeah. So there is just like this. I don't know, like this market force that like will like with the kind of exposure that you get like once the game kind of like break, because we've watched the game's influence break into a wider awareness as we've become like more. We were kind of unknown like even on Solana, dude, and now we're like flagship game on Solana basically. If anybody's looking at Solana altcoins or whatever, like I see Crown mentioned constantly. It's always one of them. So we're at that level. Yeah, but it's like there's so much further to go than that, just in terms of like pure speculation. And we will get those people that just don't give a fuck about the game and just merely want to speculate on the coin from that kind of splash that you get from like big paid advertising. It does. It's totally fine for us. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, yeah. It's like, but then hopefully from that we also get, because what kind of like matters and sustains things and what allows us to like continue on regardless of market volatility is the actual player base. I mean, that's what makes this game like solid and like shored up. So hopefully through the wildness of potentially what's coming, we're adding players, we're adding like real players, and we're like increasing the competition level, and all that stuff is growing alongside, not just, it's kind of like a blessing that we've had time to ramp things up. I mean, I thought about that a lot reading the blog from Ian, which is just like we are like there's so much headroom, man. There's so much headroom.
Right. And new players. Buy horses.
New players, we have having time to grow, man.
We have 15 babies on the way. New players, come talk to me.
Yes, talk to Mo. He knows what he's doing. Mo can breed them, man.
My bred horses have been killing it, and my purchases. Oh, dude, I am so excited for this Clint Beastwood horse to start running next season. Oh boy. If this thing runs like his little siblings, oh baby.
Yeah.
It's the same exact parents as I think it's Shawnee Bear Jr. And Shawnee Bear Jr. I think it's the right one. One of them just killer. It's got the same exact parents. I was like, oh yeah. I'm glad I yoinked that when horses were like $200. Not anymore.
Troy is making demands of me in chat. I'm not even really sure what he's asking me. He's saying the star spacing is too much. I guess it's like the preference stars are like out of alignment or something. Got a little triggering OCD, I imagine. We'll add that to the pile, Troy. Promise you, brother.
Put it on the list. But yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of big things. Exciting week. I'm not gonna get an ounce of sleep. I haven't started running by my breeding stuff. I ran most of my reports last month, I guess, but
Yeah, it's good, dude. I bet the first week for players of the season seems like it's just like wild. We see so much. I mean, there's just so much like volume and crazy stuff happening. I mean, that is kind
yeah.
of like that is where you have to make a lot of big moves.
Well, then you
Dude.
guys went and did the right thing and separated Foals Day from Breeding Day, and
Right.
it's just like created this like whole another sense, like a resurgence of hype the next day. It was like, oh shit, now I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and start doing breeding. Instead of doing it all one day, it was like exhausting.
Oh shit, 200's running.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, let's go.
And they're up and rolling here. Boaz shoots out to the lead. Sweet out for second, followed by Hugo Peabody third. Fourth, there comes Kobe out there in the orange silks. It's Fala and Little Horse rounding out the leaderboard here as they head out the chute and onto the main track of this 10 furlong affair, heading right on the dirt, past the clubhouse, and through the wire we go for the first time. For Boaz shows the lead. Everybody wave to your current leader. There's Boaz, now left of the half over Fala. Little Horse there, down between horses. Down at the rail comes Agamaman, as Agamaman has some space there and moves all the way up. Take over third from Little Horse. Little Horse backtracks quickly, passed now by Spiky Mikey and Kobe as they go right on by. But they're all chasing Boaz. 10 furlongs is on the docket, half mile and 50 and change. For Boaz, who's now engaged here on the outside by Fala. And Fala is going to take over the lead by half a length from Boaz. Boaz is going to give it up now and just sit patiently and wait to stalk again as Agamamon's down at the rail there third. Spiky Mikey moves up to take over fourth. Hugo Peabody tries to find something along with Kobe as Kobe is now starting to move here on the outside. 6 furlongs in the books, 4 to go. Basic math for Fala. It's Fala who leads by 2. Boaz now tucked in, trying to find some room down at the rail in front of Agamaman, and Kobe still there with a shot. Here we go around the far turn for Fala, 9.1 to 1. Boaz there, Kobe is rolling hard, and here he comes around the far turn, and on the outside it's Kobe, and Kobe from downtown takes over the lead. Kobe's there, Fala's back, as Fala might have called it a day. Agamon, nothing there from him either, as Boaz might be the closest thing. Spiky Mikey is in full bore, but Kobe is starting to get away. Kobe's there, opens up by 3, past the 8 pole. Kobe's there, Spiky Mikey, Fala, they're going to battle out for second, and it's going to be Kobe bringing this one home in the finale, and I can finally go to sleep over Fa-la-la-la-la and Spiky Mikey.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, man. Those looked good on the sheet, and Kobe definitely looked good. I mean, everybody saw that Kobe looked good. Kobe was definitely the favorite there. So that's just the chalk right there, man.
Well, wait, did he go up as a favorite? Maybe I had to
Well,
refresh.
he was at least even with Agamemnon, I think, wasn't he? Or was Agamemnon double him?
I mean, Kobe was 5 point. You could have got a sweet 5.74 to 1, and Agamaman was 3.5. So, there was some value there.
Never mind. I take it back. I forgot about Agamemnon, dude. I just like that horse was so chalk. I was like, my mind was like, nope.
No, sirree, Bob.
It's a special horse for me to want to take a win pool on a 3-to-1 horse. It's just like not. It just doesn't tickle my. Maybe I'm too degen. Everybody like a good picker would be able to overcome that, but not me. I need more. I need more payoff.
Yeah, I play them if there's I play a lot of pick threes, stuff like that. So
yeah.
Big A says it's Agamemnon, the Greek king during the Trojan War. Well, you'll learn very quickly around here, Big A, by now that my history of all sorts sucks. Global history, American history. I'm so baked, I don't even know what I got to do tomorrow, or what I did yesterday.
You know what year we're in, man. I mean, we
2023. Hey, my long-term memory is pretty good. It's the short-term shit. Yeah, Crockett says thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for coming by to hang out.
Yes.
Fib, any
That's good,
final
man.
words leading into Derby weekend?
Yeah, Derby weekend, man. I mean, we got the auction, isn't that? Do you want to shout out the auction real quick, Mo?
Yeah, auction is great. Yes, auction tomorrow. Shout out to Lady Wasabi.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, bless soul. Does for the Children's Hospital in the Philippines.
Yep.
Raises money like CPAP machines and a whole bunch of other stuff that they need down there. So tomorrow we'll be doing an auction for 8 horses. I believe at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing rapid fire 8 horses. Because I do have to finish Derby production and get that stuff in line. So we're gonna bang that out 6 p.m. Saturday
6
we
p.m.
got
before the
the
Derby. Yeah.
Saturday we got the Derby, and then the following week, which we'll talk about I guess next week as well. Obviously Friday we'll be doing After Dark. Saturday when we do the championship show, I don't know if you're gonna be there or not. But once
Yeah.
the show
Yeah.
wraps at 7:15, I'm going straight into a 3 to 4 hour charity event with some Cryptoids people, some VV people, and some other communities that are also going to jump in and help raise some money for Lady Wasabi. And we're also going to raise some more money for the kids down there in the Philippines. So multiple ways. If you can, come hang out and help support the kids. There will be a couple different events.
Let's help the kids.
Support the kids, man.
Great, man.
Yeah, I feel like such a scumbag half the time, man. I'm like,
Wow, man. No, dude. It's not about that. It's about you're helping. It's nice.
No, I mean, just like in the past, like I'm always like, I'm always like, if I can help somebody, like open doors or help with like heavy gross, like I'm always that type of guy where I try to do good like that. But financially, I'm never really in a position to help. But this year, it was like, if I can do the auctions and like jump in and help out, like, raise money using my voice, then fuck it.
Hey, man.
For the kids, man.
We're
It's
doing
good to give back.
It is. It's good. It's wholesome. I hope you guys show up tomorrow for sure. I'll show up. I should be done driving by then, so I should be able to show up.
Cool.
Of course, starting at 6 p.m. the Derby stream. I think we're going to start a little bit earlier. Mo, is that in the cards? Because we want to cover the undercard races. So I
messaged boss man. I haven't heard back.
Okay, cool.
But yes, this is why I would like to do production meetings on Monday. But I understand that you guys are too busy putting out fires, and then you guys just let me scramble on Friday. So I wanted to know if we were going to cover the undercard.
We would like to cover the undercard, yeah. So I mean, so you guys,
we're going to call the races for undercard too.
I guess that'd be cool. I mean, that'd be good. But maybe if you can't, we can always cover.
No, I don't care about calling. I'm just gonna make sure I set up. Like I have everything automated, so you know what I mean. Like
yeah. I mean, it's big, man. I mean, it's still like each one of those is like $1,000. And next season, I think they're going to 2 for all those undercard races too. So $5,000, like what is that? $9,000 every Saturday. Yeah, that's wild, man.
All right, well, you guys heard it here first.
No, that's more than 9. What am I talking about? That's like it's like $13,000, right? Yeah, that's wild.
I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'm not doing math right.
Lit out of my freaking mind. But what I do know is that now, obviously, I need to go redo all my scenes and my production sheet because I had no idea this was happening. So we're all learning together, chat. Fib, thanks for the heads up because this would have been
like just a few days notice, heads up. But so anyway, I'm just gonna say it then. 6 p.m. You guys still tuning in here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing football with us. I know that last week we talked about switching to Friday. We are doing that, but it's going to be starting next season. We're going to be doing After Dark on Friday nights, the night before the big classics. The night before next season, it's going to be the Breeders' Cup that first Saturday. So. We'll be seeing you the Friday before that, which is really exciting, really cool. Hopefully you guys have some killer juvenile 2-year-olds that are ready to compete in such an event. But then, so, tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m., bring your Derby. We'll make some picks. I mean, you're in a way, like, since it's pretty much the biggest liquidity event of the week, hopefully you've practiced making your picks throughout the course of the week. I mean, of course, if you just go to the homepage, you can see hot picking action all the time. But you can, of course, make the juiciest picks on a Saturday. Saturdays for the juiciest of juicy picks. And hopefully you've been practicing through the week with Doughboy, with us, because there's just all this juice rolling around. Like you don't have to make the biggest call. You don't have to make the biggest pick. It all depends on your appetite. You're a convicted person, you can make a big one. You not as convicted, you can still make a little one, and you could potentially come away with some crazy multiples. The more juice in there, the more that an upset pays. So anyhow, not to ramble too much, but yeah. So that's Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog that Ian dropped today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the hijinks. I know some of you didn't enjoy the hijinks, but it is what it is, homie. But anyway, that's it. That's all.
Well, like I said, I personally, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. And then I got my syndicate hit me up, like, what the hell is this? What is this redacted? Like, this guy's funny. He's like a clown. You know what I'm saying? It turned into like the Goodfellas scene. And I'm sitting there going, I'm pretty sure he's joking around. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not changing anything. It was just a joke. And they were like, all right, you better find out. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, did you hit 3 10 times and read the plans, Mo? I mean, did you look into it?
No, I did not.
No, you didn't.
No,
you got to hit 3 10 times, dude. It was revealed. It was already revealed. That's how you see.
What? No, that's what we did on the damn crown stake and fib.
Do it right there. Do it right there. Do it right there.
Right here. 3 10 times?
Yeah, do it.
You're gonna do it on stream.
On stream.
Oh wait, you weren't lying. Well, there you go. All right, well, then I'm gonna learn this, and yeah.
Yeah, real time. I mean, so this was something that like we worked on for a while. We still haven't necessarily settled on which model, but these would basically be like more of a long tail rewards model, so it doesn't just drop off a cliff, after 10 seasons or whatever, or however many seasons it is, and 16, 14, I forgot how many it is. Yeah, so there's just kind of like, and as ideally, this is also coming along with the appreciation in the price of crown has made it so kind of like it's kind of like the same amount of crown is doing double the work right now. So
I'll have to look into this a little bit. I think, I don't know why, 3 looks the most appealing to me on the eye, but I'm sure there's a reason for other ones. I'll look at it. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah. Apparently I'm a fucking idiot.
Give us your thoughts. All of you guys still watching, drop your thoughts, drop your critiques, your insights. We're here for all of it, obviously. We love hearing feedback. So
I saw David say hit the thing 10 times, and I thought it was like just a joke about when we had to do it on the crown page or the staking page.
No, man, this is it's the Easter egg thing. I hear that if you hit 3,
see, I thought the joke.
You can find Fib's basement syringe playhouse where you can juice your horses up by sending crown directly to me. But you just have to find the right place to do it. That's perfect. It's a hidden Easter egg. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Because I just thought the joke was like, oh, we're gonna make changes, and then like redacted, like, haha, just kidding, we're not doing shit. But yeah, okay. So now I definitely need to look into this and send out some messages.
Yeah. All right. Send some messages.
Yep. Well, I mean, never mind. Well, I ain't got time to talk about syndicate plans right now. I'm going to bed. Fib, thanks for hanging out. Chat. This turned into an extended freaking post show. All right, guys. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys Saturday. Pretty much see you every day for the next 70 days. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yes. Good night. Good night.
Peace.